This is task 1H part 3. This is just an introductory tutorial because this is going to be quite a complex task. You would have needed to have followed method 1 and you're going to be doing a lot of new things that you haven't done before in Microsoft Access, and it's going to take quite a lot of learning and understanding. So I'm just going to briefly talk through what we've done already. You've created this new booking form. This part is not based on any part of the booking table. It's all new data. The booking ID is calculated. The booking date is today's date. The payment due is 14 days in the future. And you can also select the church. You're then able to choose the pitch types, choose the quantity that you want, and you keep doing this for however many different pitch types there are going to be. Now, when you do this, these are stored temporarily in a table called New Pitch Allocation. As you can see here, it's stored that data. What's going to happen is that data is going to be transferred to the pitch allocation table. But because of the booking ID, before that can happen, we need to store data in the booking table. So in the booking table, it's going to pick up the booking ID from the booking form, the booking date and the payment due date is all going to come from the booking form. The church ID will come from the booking form, and all of these fields here will be left as false because that's what they're supposed to be. So that will do this bit where it's going to do the booking details are going to be stored in the booking table. The reminder letter, phone call reminder and paid fields will be set to false, and we're going to do this using an append query for booking. What an append query will do is it will add a new record to the booking table, and it will get its data from these fields here. The next part we're going to look at will be adding the new pitch allocation data to the pitch allocation table. Now most of that data will be there, the pitch allocation ID, the quantity, the adults, the children, the pitch type ID and the booking ID are all going to come from the data that we have. So we've got the new pitch allocation, it's going to have this information here. We won't be using this new booking ID because as you can see it's just number 1, and that's not what we're going to be doing. The new booking ID we'll be using will be this one. So we'll be putting that into our append query for the new pitch allocation, and it will be this bit where we're storing into the pitch allocation tables, and we'll also be using the current price because in new pitch allocation that isn't stored. So when we take this data from here and add it to the pitch allocation table, we'll be putting in the current price as the price charged. When we've done that, we need to reduce the number of pitches that are remaining. Well, if we have a look at our pitch table, let's just close the things that we don't need. Here's our pitch type table. We need to reduce for each different type of pitch that we've booked. We need to reduce the pitches remaining by a specific number. That will be the quantity that has been booked in each of the new pitch allocations. So here, pitch type 3 will need to have 6 reduced from it. So we're going to be using an update query to do this, to update the number of pitches remaining. So pitch type 3 will have 6 reduced from it and will become 7. And it will also do the same for pitch type 4, where it will reduce it by 3. When we've done that, we need to delete the data that is in this new pitch allocation table so that it is ready to be used with the next new booking. So we'll have a delete query that will delete those records because they'll have been moved into the pitch allocation table. Finally, you're going to be creating a macro which will run each of these 4 queries one after the other without user intervention. And that macro is going to be the process booking macro that you've already created but is currently blank, and you'll be adding the processes to it. So as you can see, there's quite a few things you need to do for this. It's quite a lot of new concepts. You're having to get data from all sorts of different places. So there's an awful lot of learning for you to do here. And then of course you're going to have to transfer that learning to the real tasks, where the skills that you use will be very similar, but obviously different.